Hey PG, congrats on the win. Sorry, my computer's being weird. How you guys got it off to a real good start today. Reggie was kind of talking about you guys got to sort of be the punch first and not retaliate. How much of that is like having fresh legs after a couple of days off, and how much of that is sort of the mindset?
I mean, it's just got to be the mindset. It's all about effort and energy. That's just got to be the mindset every night.
Thanks. We'll go next to Tomer.
Hey, PG, congrats on the win. I don't know if you know this, but tonight was your first 20-point, 10 assists, 0 turnover game of your career. Which stat from that do you impresses you the most? Are you happy with the most?
10 assists. The 10 assists. I play the game to make my teammates better. I play for my teammates. Turnovers is part of the game. I'm not a perfect player and far from it. So, I got to roll with whatever happens on the court.
Thanks.
Thanks. Next, we'll go to Justin Russo.
Hey, PG. In this last week, you guys got a chance to play against both Lonzo and LaMelo. Did you notice many similarities in their games when going up against them this past week?
I mean, they got some similarities. They got some differences. They're both fun to watch when they're playing at a aggressive and flow of the game. They're both fun to watch. They both play hard, and they're really good passers. I think they're very underrated passers. They have the flashiness, and they're both young, so their shooting is going to come. But I think both of them have star potential.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll go next to Kahari.
Hey, what's going on, Paul? I wanted to ask you something that's completely different from just away from men's basketball. I saw that you retweeted about the issues that's going on with women's college basketball. I want to know what's your thoughts on just the inequalities with women college basketball and sports and things of that nature.
Yeah, it wasn't right. It wasn't right. NCAA, they were wrong for that. When you look at the space that they had and the equipment that they originally had, it's not right. They have the same dedication. They put their body on the line, same way men do. There's no difference. It's no difference. They prepare and they deserve the same that men get. I thought it was great. The NCAA went, and did what they did to make their correction. But at the same time, I thought it was a slap in the face that they posted it. That could have been done. Just clean up what they did and move on. I thought it was kind of, for them to post and see like look, this is what we did. It was kind of upsetting, but at the end of the day, they did what they were supposed to by fixing that.
Thanks. We have time for one more. Go ahead, Ohm.
Hey, PG, what's the most underrated thing you might appreciate of Nick Batum that you didn't know about, or something that he's brought to this team that might not have been there last season?
He's just a great locker room guy. We've had a lot of battles in my career prior to him coming here. When he was in Portland, when he was in Charlotte, we were the prime matchups. And so just, how good of a dude he is, how great of a teammate he is. Great dude on the court, off the court. And I think that's something that, I didn't know much about. I didn't know him. I always just had this, mindset that he was the enemy and, he was someone that I had to, my mindset was to try to destroy him every night. But, now we're on the same side. He's an unbelievable person, unbelievable teammate. And I think just him on the court, he just makes this team so much better. He does so many things. He can take up matchups. He can rebound. He can pass the ball. He shoots the ball well. I mean, when you think of a person that can do it all, and underrated, when you think of this person, it's Nick Batum.
And he didn't play a lot at all in the second half of last season. And he's not required to put up big numbers on this team, but he still has plenty left in the tank, right?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And I think this is a perfect team for him because he doesn't have to shoulder a lot. He doesn't have to do everything. It's a collective group here, and I think he just fits right in with it.
Thank you, PG.
Thanks, Paul. Have a good night.
Thank you, guys.